Okay, boys, what's new in the lives of everybody right now? Um, Not too much, man. Katie's going to art school, getting like an art degree or whatever, so she can make money in Manhattan with it or something, I guess. Oh, that's cool. Good for her, man. I wish I could go to art school. I love doing art. Man, I'll tell you guys something new with me. A couple nights ago I was racing, right? And I lost. Oh shit, why'd you lose, man? You never lose. Well, I lost because my engine blew on my car. I was redlining the hell out of it, and it blew up on me, and I guess no one couldn't take any more abuse, and it blew up. So yeah, I blew an engine in my car. There was a way you could have not lost that. Yeah, I know, if my engine didn't blow. No. See, okay, this is something I really want to talk about today, and I think it's very important that I do. What? What are you getting at, dude? Okay, the concept of winning and not winning is so messed up. Huh? What? What are you talking about, dude? Okay, so you see, normally the concept of winning, like, we won Saints Row. No, we didn't, dude, and I hope we never have to play it again. We don't. We won. At least I did. My goal was to quit. What? My goal was to quit. So since we quit, I won. Uh, uh, Making your goal failure does not make you a winner. No, that's where you're wrong. Actually, it does make you a winner because if you really think about it, okay, so what if I told you my goal when I played Minecraft was to get John Pork to fool me into killing those bees and then dying? Bullshit, dude. John Pork played your ass. It was in your head anyway. No, I'm telling you, he wasn't, but we're not talking about that right now. Fuck John Pork. But anyways, um, what if I told you I was trying to be nice to John Pork and I was trying to be his homie, and the whole outcome of my playthrough was exactly what happened. I won. See, you guys might not understand this, but I won Minecraft. Because I originally wanted to die when I played Minecraft, so since I died, I won. Bro, making your goal failure does not make you a winner. Yes, it does. If your goal is to do what you did, that makes you a winner. I don't know how that can't be any more clear to everybody. I don't understand how your brain works that way. Okay, so let me tell you something. From the moment you are born, you should make your goal to die. Why? Yeah, why, dude? Because death is inevitable. It's going to happen. So you know you're going to win. You're going to die, so you're going to win. What? Okay, and you should also make your goal to have all your loved ones and all of your family die and be left alone and die alone. What? Because if something is to happen, like a freak accident where, one of your family members gets in a car crash or, horrible things happen because that's just how, like, the universe works or some bullshit, you win. That is what your goal was, and it happened. So if you have children, your goal should be to watch your children die. What? What the fuck is wrong with you? No, you see, you're not understanding what I'm telling you here. The goals that you set for yourself, you need to make them realistic, and then you win. So, like, when I play Grand Theft Auto 5, for example, my goal is to die as soon as physically possible. So as soon as I get control of Franklin, well, not Franklin, but as soon as I get control of Michael in the prologue, I find the quickest way to die and lose Dude, you just said you lose. Yeah, but my goal was to lose, so by how that goes, okay, you would not. Okay, let me go there. Since your goal is to lose, can your phone shut the hell up, by the way? Because I'm trying to freaking talk. That's what threw me off. But if your goal is to lose, and then when you lose, you win. You see, I played Five Nights at Freddy's yesterday on FNAF Fans channel, right? Yeah, and you lost. No, I didn't lose. You see, my goal was to get killed. Like, someday when Courtney finally makes me play Poppy's Playtime, I'm gonna run straight into Huggy Wuggy because my goal is to die. You see, that makes me a winner. What? Dude, literally wanting to fail does not make you a winner. Yes, it does. Because if that's what I originally set out to do, I win. That is why I want to tell anyone out there that you need to make your goal to have nothing and live in a box and be homeless. Because once you do that, you win. You have won because you are right where your goal is set. So you need to make your goal. I'm going to tell you this right now. If you have a house and you have money and you have a car, give it all away. Give it all away. Burn it. Destroy it. Do whatever you want. And this goes for ponies, humans, whatever watches this. Destroy your possessions. Have nothing. And then you will have nothing, but your goal is to have nothing. You see, it's easy to have nothing. So if you set your goals to have nothing, you win. You see, all these people out there, all these motivational speakers, all this different stuff, they're doing too much. You need to lower your expectations. If you lower your expectations, you are a fucking winner. I'm trying to tell you this. Don't fucking listen to me. Seriously, what? Dude, where is this coming from? Okay, let me put it this way. My goal is to eventually get kicked out of your house by a random FNAF fan, by Courtney, right? What? Because someday I'm going to go too far with a joke or a meme, and she's very sensitive towards my stuff because she's a sensitive-ass woman, and all women are, and Kelly, I'm sorry if you're listening to this, but women are so sensitive about the stupidest jokes. Like, I called my last girlfriend a fat cow, and she left me, and I was joking. But, you know, I won at the end of the day because my goal was to have Topaz leave me, and she left me, so therefore I won. Do you not understand what I'm saying to you guys right now? I'm saying that if you make your goals achievable, you will achieve them. So, like, if I was a human, for instance, I would not have a job. I would not have a vehicle. I would not have anything. I would live on a train, or I would live under a bridge. I would dig in trash cans for food. I might starve to death, but my end goal is to die with nothing. So if I die with nothing, I win. You have to change the outcome of things and how you want them to happen, and you are a winner. This is how you win at everything. You see, like, when I play Minecraft, from now on, my goal is to die immediately. Like, I want to die. If there is water, I'm going to jump in there and I'm going to lose all my bubbles and I'm going to die. Because that is my goal. My goal is to jump in the river in Minecraft, go near a creeper, stare an Enderman straight in the face, stand there with a zombie, hit a villager, and then hit a villager while an Iron Golem is staring straight at me, and get killed, because my goal is to die. You don't understand. Bro, do you need help? Subs, are you okay? I'm fine. You just don't understand the goals I've set for myself. My goal is to get kicked out of your house and have nothing. and lose Kelly, lose everything. I want to lose everything. Do you understand me? I'm going to start playing games on this channel where my goal is to die. My goal is to fail. But by failing, I win, because that is how I program my brain to comprehend my situation. It's all about how you think about what you have accomplished. And anything is an accomplishment. Like, my goal in the next few minutes is I feel my stomach rumbling. I'm going to fart. And my goal is to fart. And when I fart, that is going to be my goal. And I win. I win at farting. What? You don't understand. Zen, you should have made your goal for your car's engine to explode. No, you should have made your goal for your car to go up in flames and burn to the ground on the sidelines of the race. That is what you should have made your goal. But instead, you wanted to make your goal to be the first vehicle across the line. And that was not what happened. So therefore, you lost. But if before this happened, you would have changed your goal to being your car burning on the side of the street to a crisp, you would have won. Do you not understand? When I play Midnight Club 3, my goal is to get the first car I can get and drive straight into a gas station and blow up, because that is my goal. My goal is to fail. Do you not understand that you need to make your goal failure? Because failure is easy and failure is easily achievable. So if you make your goal failure, you win. That is just how it works. Bro, I'm getting pissed. This is pissing me off. No, see, my goal right now is to piss you off. So see, I'm pissing you off. So I am accomplishing my goal of pissing off Rainbow Blitz. And I want to confuse Zen. And Zen is confused. That was my goal. And if I was to rob a bank, my goal is to get gunned down by the police. So I win. I win. If I was to rob a bank, even if I was homeless and I decided to rob a bank, my end goal is to die. So if I die, I win. You need to make your goal death, because you will win. Everyone is going to die. Everyone and everything. Rainbow Blitz, you're going to die. David, you're going to die. Zen, you're going to die. I'm going to die. Everyone is going to die. And the fact that that is guaranteed to happen, you need to make that your goal, because you win at life. It does not matter what someone says, if they say you're a loser or what they said about you in life. When you are gone, your goal was to be gone. You have won. You just won. It's how it works. You have to set your expectations to what is real. And dying is real. You will die. So you're saying I should have just hit my brakes at the starting line and set my goal to lose the race? Yes. What if someone else had that same goal? Then you need to just leave. Forfeit is winning. If you forfeit, you win by default. That is how it goes. Like, if I was a professional athlete, I would bail out of the game. I would leave because I win. I win because I did not let myself lose. You don't understand. I am a smart genius, and ponies and people and anything that is listening to me needs to hear me out, man. I'm telling you, when I play BM&G Drive and I play a scenario and it's a race, my goal is to total my car. It is to absolutely destroy my car. And I do that. When I play Mario Kart, my goal is to come in last place. And I do that. I win all the time. But I don't win by society's standards. I win by the set of my mind standards. And everyone needs to understand that that is just how winning works. Winning is a perspective. It is not a physical thing. It is a perspective. If in your mind you say, this happened, I am a winner, you are a winner. No, you're in fucking denial. Being in denial is winning then. Denial is winning. If denial is winning, then I'm in denial, and that's what it is. Because winning means if I feel as if though I have won, I won. I won. I won when Topaz left me because I called her a cow. I wanted Topaz to leave me. My end goal is to end up alone and die alone. My end goal is to die cold and alone and hungry. You know, I may not accomplish all four of those things, but I'm going to accomplish at least one. I'm going to die. I am not immortal. Okay, so I'm going to die, and because of that, I win. What? Staovigin, what in the hell are you talking about? Okay, you seen yesterday how I played FNAF, and I died in 1 minute in 1 second and a half. Yeah, but you also won one because you didn't put it on very hard. And my goal was to win that one. You see, you got to change your goal to what has happened, and then you are the winner. You see, my goal right now is to get kicked out of your house by Courtney because I know I'm going to piss her off. I know she's going to kick me out. She kicked out Psycho because he was hiding in the vents and watching children. Yeah, I still don't know why he was doing that. What? Yeah, Psycho was hiding in the vents and watching children. Really? Yeah. Yeah, he was. Courtney kicked him out. Damn. Hope he wasn't watching me. You weren't living here when he was here, Rainbow, so you're good. Okay, cool. But, okay, I'm just telling you. Make your goal to have nothing. Have nothing, no one, no money, no food, no shelter, and you win. You are a winner. Okay? People just don't understand. Like, I'm going to start doing a series on this channel of playing games, and I'm going to show you you do not have to conform to society's standards of what it means to win that game. If I say I won that game, I won that game. David, I'm going to play Midnight Club and run straight into a gas station. I swear, I'm going to run straight into a gas station. How are you winning if you're not making any progress? My goal is to not make progress. Oh my God, why is this so hard to understand? My goal is to do nothing and gain nothing. And if that is my end goal, I win. You don't understand this. People say I'm stupid. You are stupid. Your goal is to not do anything, to gain nothing? Yes. That is my goal. My goal is to gain nothing and get nothing. Oh my God, what is so hard to understand about that? Then how do you ever accomplish anything? Because your brain tells you have. And your brain is what's important. If your brain is telling you you did it, and you really believe in your heart and your soul that you did it, that is good enough. You do not need to think of what other people think about it. If I fall down the stairs and I break every bone in my body, that was my goal. My goal was to fall down the stairs and break every bone in my body. No, that means you just failed at walking upstairs or downstairs. No, I didn't. My goal is to fall down the stairs and break every bone in my body. My goal is to be paralyzed. Do you not understand this? This is pissing me off. No, see, my goal is to piss you and Rainbow Blitz off, and I've accomplished that. I've pissed both of you off. You don't understand my goals. You cannot tell me what my goals are. Only I can tell myself. Yeah, but you're changing them. My goal is to change my goals. What? But then how does that work? Because you have to use the power of your mind to beat the crap out of your feelings. Yeah, maybe you're sad, you don't have nothing, and you're cold, and you might die. But you have to let your brain know that everything is okay. That's called being in denial. No, okay, it might be, but that is my goal, okay? You don't understand my goals, boys. You don't. You don't understand my goals. Okay, you don't understand the goals that I have personally set for myself and for me as a pony and a car. And if I ever get to be a human, my goal is to have nothing. I want to have nothing and live on a piece of grass or a parking lot and sleep on a thing of cardboard. You know, I don't even want the cardboard because that's too much effort. Everyone is doing too much. Stop doing so much and people won't be depressed. It's that easy. Just don't do stuff that makes you feel that way and tell yourself that you are winning. Bro, that's being in denial. No, it's not. It is not being in denial. It's called winning. It is winning because I know in my heart that's what makes me happy. I am a winner. So you're telling me if I kicked you out of my house today and told you to sleep in the trash can, you'd be happy with that? That was my goal of this conversation. I want to be in a trash can. I want Abby Bell to throw trash on me. Just like sometimes when I go in the bathroom and I piss. Okay, sometimes I piss on the floor. My goal is to piss on the floor a little bit. I'm sure Abby Bell really appreciates that goal. She should, because her goal should be to clean up my piss. She knows it's going to be there. So her goal should be to clean up my piss. And if someone is a janitor as a job, their goal should be to clean up crap. You know it's going to happen, so you should make it your end goal. If you know that is the probability and the most percentage of what is going to happen, you need to make that your goal. Because you will win. You are a winner. You hear me out there? You are a winner. You just have to believe you're a winner. No, dude, I'm with Rainbow Blitz. That's being in denial. No, it's not. It's not denial. Oh my God. It's not denial. It's called winning. I'm going to show you, man. I'm going to play Midnight Club 3 and I'm going to smash into a gas station, okay? I'm going to show you. And I'm going to show you I win because I wanted to smash into that gas station. You don't understand my goals. My goal is to smash into the gas station. Oh my God, what is so hard to understand? What's so hard to understand? This is stupid. You're in denial. I am not in denial. I'm trying to tell you that you just need to set reasonable goals. Stop setting too many high things that are difficult, okay? And I know people are like, that's the whole point of goals is to achieve something you thought you couldn't. No, it's to make your mind happy. And if you are happy, you are a fucking winner. Listen to me. I am a genius. Someday I will run a religion and people will understand where I come from. Psycho already hears me out. Oh yeah, your reference is a guy named Psycho. Yes, Psycho understands what it means to be a winner, and I hope someday you guys will too. Psycho knows that he's a winner, that he got kicked out of your house and he lives in the back of his garbage truck he uses for his job. He knows that he is a winner because his goal is to live in the back of his garbage truck and eat whatever food he finds in there and he picks up his route. Even though he may not be an official garbage man, he stole that garbage truck, and his end goal is to get captured by the police and get arrested and go to prison. And since that is his goal, he is a winner. Bro, this is fucking stupid. I'm out of here. Rainbow Blitz, you are setting too high goals. You're doing too much. Stop. When we played Saints Row, my goal was to not get past the casino level, and we didn't. I won. The girls' goal is to complete that game, and they want to complete it. I have finished Saints Row because my goal was to lose. Okay? Since I did not finish the game, I win. That was my goal. You guys need to open your fucking eyes and understand what goals are, man. It is something that you achieve. And if I had that in my mind to achieve it and I achieved it, guess what? I win. I always win. I never lose. Even if it looks like I lose, I take a nanosecond to change my perspective of my mind to what that outcome is, and I win. I always win. Always. Dude, you're fucking lying to yourself. I'm not lying to myself. That is how I win. I'm telling you, man, I win all the time. Oh my God, you guys just don't fucking understand. My goal, dude, you don't understand. Bro, I'm going to go play Midnight Club 3 and I'm going to smash into the first gas station I see. I am going to go play Call of Duty and I'm going to pull the pin on my grenade and blow myself up because that is my goal. I'm going to go in Fortnite and I'm going to die first. That is my goal. My end goal is to lose everything, die cold and alone. That is my goal. That's a pretty fucked up goal, Staovigin. Well, it makes me happy. So, I win. Plain and simple. I win. If you can't change your goals to something reasonable, you lose. You just do. You need to change your goals based upon the outcome because no one can tell the future. Like, do you remember the other day when I was doing all those weird noises, David, in my room? I was meditating and I seen the truth of life and why. Remember how I said, how can one be ready if one does not know the future? That is what I'm speaking of. How can you set goals if you don't know if those goals are going to come in the future? There is not opportunities leading up to those goals. So you need to change your goals to something that's accomplishable. Someday you'll understand and you'll join my religion. Someday. Someday you will all, everyone on here, everyone watching this, someday you will all understand. Everyone. I hope one day for all you brothers and sisters out there, you understand because Staovigin knows. And you know, if you ever hear me going, what the fuck? Dude, I'm out of here. He's fucking possessed or something. Okay, but if you ever hear me doing that, I am enlightening myself with the knowledge of my teachings because you don't understand how I work, okay? No one understands it. Like, my friend Bob let my car get stolen over a $2.50 sandwich. I was angry about that, but then I told myself I wasn't. And you know what? I won because my goal was to have my car stolen. I wanted my car stolen. I did not realize that at the time, but after my car had been told to me that it was stolen by Bob, I realized I wanted my car stolen. So please, anyone out there, beat me up, kill me, shoot me, steal my possessions, do whatever, because that is my goal. I want that for myself. And if you don't understand that, you just, oh, man, you got to understand my goals and where I come from. I want to be beat up. I want to be beaten. I want to have nothing. Steal my possessions. They mean nothing to me. And that is my teachings for today. I wouldn't do any of that shit. Don't steal people's possessions, even his. I think I might have to get him a drug test. Yeah, this month was a weird chat. Bye for now, I guess. What the hell was that? What does he mean? He makes his goals to do other shit. That's not how that works. Bro's in denial. Man, is my bro okay? Damn. What should I do about it, guys? Something's wrong with Staovigin. I think he needs to go to a psychiatric hospital. Or something. Okay, well, hopefully Staovigin is okay and not losing his mind, because I know usually he's dumb, but that was a whole new level of dumb. But anyways, yeah, that was a lot to take in. Don't do any of that. Please, don't. But yeah, later. Jesus Christ. Bro, you need a drug test!